independent panel that had been appointed by Parliament to look into whether there was prima facie evidence against misconduct against the Public Protector Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane. That has now been made public, and the panel has found that there is enough evidence. Accountability Now Director Advocate Paul Hoffman joins us for this conversation. Advocate Hoffman, as part of Accountability Now, you were among the first to lay charges against the Public Protector. What do you make of Parliament's findings today, at least by this independent panel, that there is enough evidence to hold her accountable as far as misconduct is concerned?
Good evening, Kathy, and good evening to your viewers as well. Well, there are no surprises in that finding. We have been on the trail of the Public Protector since January 2017, and had Parliament been a little bit more proactive about her incompetence and mendacity, it wouldn't have taken this long to get to the point that they have now decided that it's time to have an inquiry into her competence and her fitness for office.
Now that Parliament is likely to institute its own investigation, are you going to be dropping the charges?
No, I'm not going to be dropping the charges. There is a pending criminal case against the Public Protector, which is coming to court on the 25th of this month. And there is an investigation by the Legal Practice Council as to whether a person who lies on oath is a fit and proper person to be an advocate of the High Court. Your viewers will appreciate that if you're not an advocate of, well, if Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane is not an advocate, then she's not entitled to be the Public Protector. But she has litigated the constitutionality of the rules that Parliament has put in place for the purpose of interrogating her fitness for office. And the litigation around that has not gone well for her so far, but she is determined to make it last as long and as hard as possible. She was appointed by Jacob Zuma, who's the expert on the Stalingrad strategy, and she has got her own Stalingrad strategy designed to make sure that Parliament's investigation is not completed before her term of office, which is only 7 years, starting in October 2016, is completed.
Advocate Hoffman, what do you say to those who look at these different processes that are currently underway against her and say, well, this is actually a deliberate attack on the office of the Public Protector, and we have seen different individuals, some members of political parties, coming out to say that?
Yes, no, everything that we've done in relation to the Public Protector is deliberate, and it is also thoroughly deserved. You cannot have advocates who lie to courts. You cannot have a Public Protector who seems to be more interested in changing the Constitution in ways that suit a particular political agenda than she is in protecting the public. All of the adverse court findings against her are not politically motivated. Our courts are courts of law. They're not courts of politics. And when she repeatedly gets adverse findings, when the Constitutional Court says that she has lied on oath, she ought to put her tail between her legs and disappear into the long grass, instead of which she is brazenly fighting it out on all fronts. In the criminal case, she will ask for the charges to be withdrawn by the National Director of Public Prosecutions, and if that doesn't happen, she will take that decision on review. In the Legal Practice Council, if it ever gets its act together, the case will be defended, and she will seek to cling to office for as long as she can. And somebody must have advised her that might not be as long as she would like, because she's currently on long leave.
Advocate Paul Hoffman, unfortunately we're going to have to leave it there for tonight. He's the director at Accountability Now.